The animal of the day, September 9th, is the extinct South Island giant moa, or the binomial name Deinonychus robustus. Type: flightless bird. Diet: herbivore. Average lifespan: possibly around 50 years. Size: 12 feet. Weight: average for 140 pounds. Population status: currently the 9th of September 2024. Extinct. Population estimate: none. Extinct. Native lands: the South Island of New Zealand, Stewart Island, and Native Island. Primary habitat: shrublands, dunelands, grasslands, and forests. Main predators: giant Haast's eagle. Active time: unknown. Species age: first emerged 11,700 years ago and went extinct in 1445. Notes: the giant moa was one of the tallest known bird species to walk the earth. However, the also extinct elephant bird of Madagascar surpassed the giant moa in weight. It is now believed that the early ancestors of the giant moa were able to fly and flew to the southern areas of which they have been discovered. Although the giant moa was geographically closer to the kiwi, genetically it is closer to the Central and South American tinamous. Only one egg has been discovered to be the egg of the South Island giant moa, and it was measured to be 9.4 inches in length and 7 inches in width. The giant moa had somewhat poor eyesight due to their small orbits, rounded bills, and a very acute sense of smell, suggesting that they had a very strong olfactory system. Giant moas were likely fully feathered, except for their heads and a small portion of the neck, as well as the tarsus and feet. Although they could reach more than 11 feet high, the giant moa mostly held their necks horizontally rather than vertically, similar to that of a kiwi. Moa most likely filled a diurnal role in their ecosystem since New Zealand lacked any native terrestrial, herbivorous mammals, so it was the moas that filled that niche. Since the giant moa sported a very robust bill, and there being finds of a relatively large collection of gizzard stones for grinding food, it is suggested that the giant moa had a highly fibrous diet. The diet of the giant moa has been discovered to be twigs, seeds, berries, leaves, flowers, vines, herbs, and shrubs. It is likely that these giant moas fed on vegetation that would be indigestible for other species, therefore avoiding competition with other grazers. In addition to their bills, moas had stronger neck muscles than other species' ratite families, which meant that moas had a stronger pulling, tugging force. Female giant moas were likely the ones that would compete for the males rather than the other way around, since the females were drastically larger. It was the male that would incubate the eggs, since the female would be too heavy and would break the eggs. However, the method of incubation is still unknown. Along with other members of the moa family, the South Island giant moa went extinct due to predation from humans about 200 years after colonization by Mbori. Every day is a new animal, so subscribe for more.